Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to computational physics class. This video is a part of lecture series on programming in C++. Here we will see some examples of if-else statement. If-else statement is a conditional statement. So here is the program. Write a program to input a number from the keyboard and then print the message it is odd number or it is an even number. For that case, here is the algorithm in which will consider a variable. We will declare that variable, then it will be assigned a value by the user. Condition will be checked, and this will be the condition. This is the remainder sign, and if any material in any variable is divisible by 2 and its remainder is equal to 0, then it is considered to be an even number. If this condition is true, then the number is this statement, this message will be printed on the screen, and if this condition is false, then this statement will be printed on the screen. So here is the pictorial representation of the program, in which declaration, initialization, or either by assigning the value by the user, asking the user to enter the value of a. Condition will be checked. If it is true, then the number is even will be printed, and if it is false, then the else statement will be printed, that is the number is odd. Now let's program in C++ language. First of all, we will include the header files. Both the header files. After including both the headers file, the main function. Here we will start the main function. We will consider a variable a which is of integer type. Now we will ask the user to enter the value of a. As it has been mentioned in the program that the value of variable will be entered by keyboard, so we will ask user if a divisible by 2, then its remainder will be equal to 0. If this condition is true, then the number is even. In the else case, it should print that the number is odd. Here we will write return 0, and first of all we will compile that program. Successfully compiled. Now we will run that program. If we consider it's asking the value of a, if we enter 5, that is an odd value, so the number is odd. If I again run this program, now I will enter any even value. As 40 was an even value, so it has printed the statement the number is even, which is correct. Now let's move on to another example. This example, write a program to input two integers and then to find out whether these numbers are equal or different. First of all, have a look at the algorithm and the flowchart. Again, declaration and initialization of two variables a and b. Condition: if they are equal, then this statement, both integers are equal, this statement will be printed on the screen. In the else case, both integers are different, this statement will be printed on the screen. So here is a very simple flowchart: declaration, start, declaration, initialization, the condition will be checked. If it is true, that this statement will be printed. If it is false, then the else statement will be printed and the program will come to an end. Now let's program it in C++ language. We will modify it little bit. I'm deleting the statements, few statements over here. Now here it is required that two variables, we declare two variables. Now we will ask the user to enter the value of A and enter the value of B. So in B. Condition: if A is double equal to B, if it's true, then cout both integers are equal, and for the else case, it should print that the both integers are different. And L return 0. Now we will compile the program. Successfully compiled. Now we run the program. If we first enter different values, 6 for this and let's say 2. Now what? Both the integers are different. Now again we will run that program, giving it the same value, 5 and 5. Both the integers are equal. So let's move on to next program. Now the next program is an exercise question. Write a program, which is question number 6. Write a program in C++ to input a single letter in character variable. If M is input, print you are male, otherwise print you are female. Here we have to declare a variable. VAR is any variable. I have selected a name VAR. First of all, I will ask the user to enter the value of VAR, either to enter M or M. It all depends upon the user. Then we will check the condition. If VAR is equal to M, then it will print that you are male. In the else case, it will print that you are female. Here is the flow chart of the program. Declaration of the variable, then asking the user to enter the value of the variable. The condition will be checked. In the true case, this statement will be printed, and in the false case, on the else case, this statement will be printed. Now let's program in C++ language. Now here we consider, first of all, we will include the header files. .h the main function. Let's start with the main function. Clear screen. Now, declaration of variable. Now we will ask the user to enter M if you are male, or F if you are female. Okay, so we have directed the user to enter either the value M or F. Now, condition: if variable value is equal to M, then the cout should be you are male. In the else case, the statement would be you are female. Return 0. Let's compile the program. Successfully compiled. If we enter M, let's see, you are male. Next, if we enter F, let's see, you are female. The program is running successfully. So this was the exercise question number 6 of Ekman series.